Now, rare musical instruments from around the world are being recreated in virtual reality by a team from the University of Central Lancashire in Preston. They've travelled thousands of miles finding remote communities with cultures which are dying out.
But thanks to their work, the instruments are now being preserved virtually and can be played by people all over the world. Naomi Cornwell went to have a look.
This is a rare drum up a remote mountain in China. But it's being played by a man in Preston.
The drum is so big it takes 3 people to carry it. It requires a step for you to stand on to play the drum. So we could have a member of the Hani tribe with a set of their VR headset on and interacting from China to somebody here in the UK.
Tribes and the communities are unfortunately dying out in these areas, and the sounds and the skills to play these musical instruments will be dying out very shortly. So we think it's very important to preserve the actual cultural side.
Over the last 4 years, they've travelled 68,000 miles with students recording the sound of 70 instruments and recreating them using virtual reality.
We started in Uganda, in Africa, and worked with the tribe. The project has also taken us to Bali in Indonesia, Yunnan province in China, Croatia, Morocco, Gibraltar, Cyprus. Yes, we've been around.
There is another aspect of it which not a lot of people see, and that's the clearing of crowds, and on a lot of occasions chickens and goats and all those auxiliary noises that you don't even think of. You know, we've had thunderstorms come, so we've had to pause whilst recording because it can really interrupt what we're trying to take on board.
So what I want you to do is I want you to put your eyes in first, and I'm going to pass you your hands now. What you should see, if you look down, is the drum. So you are now stood on the step, so that's how big the drum is. And then depending on how hard you hit the drum, depending on how loud the sound is, so if you go like that, so you're hitting your sticks midair.
It takes 3 hours to tune the Santori from Cyprus. Now students have instant access to it. All the money made from the Global Sound Movement project goes back to the original communities and instrument builders. Naomi Cornwell, BBC North West Tonight in Preston.
Now, if you're interested, you can see more and hear more of the instruments at globalsoundmovement.com.
Let's give you a bit of football.